Okay, another one, an IM. Can I get a... It's 2157, not too high rated on the auto pairing, but let's play an open Sicilian, I think. What's his other ratings? Are they good? Mickelson, Nikolai. His bullet's quite good. It was 1 minute 2154. If I play Nc3 here, are we getting a Sveshnikov? What about G3? Is that a move? G3. I'm gonna get slaughtered. It's Bishop F4 here. D6. Was it Knight B5? Is there? I don't need to do that. I just want to put my king on H1 this time without any disaster on the diagonal. A bit of prophylaxis to shut down counterplay a little bit. Potential counterplay. Not be there where it arrives. So H3, maybe king H2. That's what I'm wary of in this variation. I'm going for F4. C4 is vulnerable. I don't want to add to that disaster by keeping the king on that diagonal. So here, okay, F4 coming up. Prophylaxis. Okay, so I get to play Queen E2 and Bishop E3, Rook D1. So Rook D1. Well, I like the position aesthetically, actually. E4's a little bit vulnerable. Does it matter about him taking on B3? I might share the C file. Play B4 and share the C file. Is this knight really going to B3? Right. So he's going to play knight A3 or something. Okay. So Bishop D4 just to at least weaken D5 before he wins that pawn with knight A3. If he plays E5, get some F-file pressure on F7. Okay. Okay. A4 here, just go onto the pawn. Maybe A4 is justified. If E5 after. Okay, I'm going to go for A4. F7's a bit more vulnerable as he's moved that rook anyway. If I can just play A5 now, at least I'm not losing a pawn to knight A3. Also, I've given potentially a square now. The bishop. If I kick this knight, where is it going anyway? Right. If I play Bishop G1 here, where's the knight going? To A3? Really? If it goes to A3, can I just win it with Queen B2? E4 is adequately protected, isn't it? Oh, prophylaxis goes a long way, giving the king away from this diagonal. Contrast this game to the game against the FM recently. He was at me straight off the bat. So I've got nice control of D5. I seem to be winning a piece. This is not a bad position to have from the opening, surely. Okay, if I don't want to give too much counterplay, there's Bishop F6 coming up. So I'm going to have to allow... Let's play Rook F4 and Rook F6. These fractures the pawn structure, so Rook F4. Just to be able to play Rook F6. Don't want that diagonal with that bishop on it. It's okay. I can sack the exchange of Bishop G5, I'll just take. So I'm still on E4. King's a little bit guarded with the two bishops here. Knight d5 looks juicy to avoid losing c3. Don't tell me there's rook c2. Oh no, there's going to be a disaster soon on my poor bishop here. There's rook f2 to repel it, but... So I've renewed the threat. Oh, the knight's escaped. Rook d2 though? Where's the knight going after that? I'm protecting my second rank. There's no knight b4. There's no knight e3. There's knight e1. Oh, blimey. Knight e1. Can I stop playing silly buggers? Can I just play rook g4 going for the mate here? Rook g4. Anything else? Rook f2. Doesn't rook f2 try and win the knight then? There's no knight e3. I can't see where else the knight's going. I'll just get this knight first. 1 minute 45. Queen can't go there because of knight e7. So where's the knight going now? No knight e1. No knight a3. No knight e3. Bishop f6, I can take on f6. He's given me a beautiful knight on d5, but he's caught up on the clock there. For some reason I'm down on the clock a little bit, but he's catching up. So 1 minute 45. Knight b4, I just take and then I go back to d5. I'm protecting the second row. Okay, piece up. I'll take this guy. I've got bishop d4. I don't need to give him too much play. Given I've got bishop rook on d4. Okay, so what is he doing about that? He's just the bishop down. Moral win alert. Against the IM. Oh dear. Oh, he has resigned. Wow, I haven't beaten an IM for days and days. IM Scalp alert. Ooh. This puts me in a very good mood today. So rook f4. So bishop f6, I take. So the knight's kind of trapped. How did this disaster happen for him then? So an IM goes down in this line. So somehow king h2 against nasty threats. He doesn't really quickly pounce on c4 like that disaster game recently against the FM. Taking on b3, I didn't think that was a big deal. And after bishop d4, okay, he can play for knight a3, but with e5 first, kick the bishop, then knight a3. But maybe, I don't know, rook c1. Maybe he wasn't so keen on that initially. But after a4, I'm not only solving the knight a3 problem. The problem's actually useful on a5 for this knight being kind of trapped now on c4. So the knight's actually literally kind of in a very bad spot. But he takes here and he opens up that diagonal. So rook f4 to be able to play bishop f6, rook f6. Now, that was on c3, but now he's giving me a big knight on d5. Now, rook d2, I did notice knight e1, so this rook f2. I was tempted with rook g4 because f6, there was knight f6. But after that, with my queen there, he's defending g7. But I don't know, I'm piece up here. That's cool. Comments or questions on YouTube. And this game might be on chessworld.net later in the videos menu with some comments on a replayable game. Thanks very much.